All right, guys, we're out at my new property today. I'm out in Roseville now. It's 5.8 acres. I've got a 5,000 square foot shop right behind me. I've got a house over in the distance, and I've got a house out in the distance over here. So about 3 weeks ago, I tore down a 17,000 square foot shop that was unpermitted, built in a residential neighborhood. And part of that shop was a big loading dock. So this was the part that the forklift could drive on, and then that was where it would drive up, and there was a big concrete raised foundation pad thing that I removed. But I was like, man, what can I do with this stuff? And then on my way home, I saw this construction site or construction yard or whatever, and it had this giant, kind of like this big table, but it was like way bigger because the buckets were as big as the Kubota there. But I was like, man, I could do that with this. So it had a bunch of other legs on here, but I ended up just cutting these ones off, and I left the two center posts, but I put all my attachments underneath it and on top of it, and I've still got some more room for other stuff. I need to take this auger bit off because it's taking up that much space right there. But this works out really good. I don't have all my attachments just kind of everywhere. They're just right here. This yard was a lot bigger of a mess, but I've been slowly cleaning it up, getting rid of stuff. I've got 4 bays. I've got this giant overhang. This used to be a NASCAR workshop. So they'd park their big semi truck here and work on all the NASCARs inside. But yeah, it's a bit of a mess right now, but we're getting there. Let's go in the shop and check it out. I've got 2 bays there. Basically one big one right here. I really wish they would have done one big door here, but since they decided to put the water and electricity right here, it's almost impossible without redoing everything. So I've got just a shelf here for stuff. I've got kind of my tool/parts room. We've only lived here like a month or so, so I'm still kind of getting stuff organized. I've got a loft up there for crap that I won't use for a long time. I've got the parts room here. I've got oil filters. I've got all kinds of filters, air filters going on in here. I've got the Halloween Christmas crap area. I've got the refrigerators I just put in here. Right now I've got a bathroom and a halfway office, but I've kind of got everything strewn around through here. Oh man. I've got this tool bench. I just built a shelf underneath it. Originally it was just a top bench. In here I've been slowly organizing, but I still have a lot of stuff to go through. I've got all the good tires that I'm going to put under here. I actually threw them all onto the ground because I put this shelf up last night. I'm going to do one more to the side, and then I'll put the tires underneath it. I've got my D-Max motors here. I've got a 350 Chevy Marine engine. I've got the fire truck parked in here. I've got the portacool, and I've got my other portacool right there. And I've got this room that's just kind of filled with stuff from our house. We're going to make this a batting cage area once all the stuff's out of here. But that's going to be a while. I bought this big DEF tank, so I just pull the trucks to the outside over here, and I just fill them with DEF so I don't have to carry around those boxes. But if I need to, I will just refill those with the DEF that I have. And then a lot of the stuff I'm trying to sell, or not sure what I want to do with it just yet. I've got my other room over here. This just has chemicals and stuff. This originally was an office, but I've got my boat stuff, camping gear, and then there's the fire truck. Not a ton of room in here, but it fits. Right now I just got to finish organizing everything, and then we'll be able to start building and doing other kind of projects. I've got lots of stuff coming up, but at the moment I just need to figure out where everything is going to go first.